What's up guys, girls and all you lovely people. It's me, Vincent here, with my Nordic deck profile. So yeah, Nordics in Master Duel. How, why, what? Let's do this. So as you can see, my extra deck is quite lackluster because I've been crafting and making all sorts of decks, and you know, getting ultra rares and super rares takes its time. Anywho, this is like the core, or what you really need. You don't even need the Phoenix. But let's just go over the extra deck real quick. 1 Thor, 1 Loki, 2 Odin, and 3 Gulvai. And this is the really important card that lets you go into the gods very fast and easy. Okay, and then back to the deck, or the main deck itself. Most of these are just archetype names and levels. We have level 3s, some level 2s, and then the tuners, level 4s. This one is the important one. And then we have this guy who can make your gods even easier and costing less resources, but there's a downside because the god won't be able to special summon itself back after being destroyed. And Rescue Cat, I'm gonna play 3 once I have enough resources to craft 3. But yeah, Rescue Cat brings out 2 of these, just so that you need to use less resources with Gulvai to create the gods. And then we just have hand traps like Maxi, Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, and a lot of back row like Anti-Spell Fragrance. I'm gonna go to the Solemn pack at some point, don't know when, but I'm gonna have more Solemns, Judgment, Strike, Warning. Imperial Order, really good. Bottomless, decent. You need Called By, I'm really happy it's at 2. I just threw in a Lightning Storm. I actually might take that out for back row. Or Rescue Cat, you know, whatever I get whenever. Desire's really good, need that. Monster Reborn, it's okay, not necessary. You get it for free, so it's nice. Anywho, the idea is you summon one guy that has Nordic in its name, you go to Gulvai, you banish 3 cards from your hand and or field, place a god under her arrow, and just pass with back row or hand traps or whatever. And then just start smacking your opponent till they die. She's protected from attacks from pointing to him or any of the gods. And the gods are protected from targeting when she's pointing towards them, so it's very cool. And if a god would be destroyed, they summon themselves at the end of the turn and do stuff like Odin draws. And if you have this guy in the graveyard, when a god is destroyed, you just banish this and special summon another god from your extra deck. That's pretty much it. If you don't know what the gods do, Odin can once per turn make himself unaffected by spells and traps. Loki negates spells and traps that activate during the battle phase, and Thor can negate the effect of all face-up monsters your opponent controls once per turn. There we go. I think I've been talking enough about the deck. Let's go try it out to a ranked game. If the game loads, there we go. I've been quite sick, so I haven't had time to play, but I think now I'm really gonna get into the game and grind to get all the stuff I need. You essentially want to go first and just put a crazy board on board. This can all fall on a hand trap if we don't have Called By the Grave, but usually you can play around that. It really depends. Well, now I can't play around hand traps, so we'll just have to see what happens. We'll go play Vanities. It's a shame that we're playing with OCG rulings, because in TCG she works a bit differently. Her effect is you can send a Nordic monster from your deck to your graveyard, her level becomes that level. In the OCG, it has to be a different level. In the TCG, you can send the same level, so essentially we'd send more copies of her. Okay, now let's go play one of these. Banish 3 cards. And bottomless. Let's special summon another copy of her, 2 of the Alvis. like this. And let's use her effect. Just a little bit of milling. I'm gonna make an updated deck profile once I get more cards. I'm even gonna maybe change some Nordic ratios around. But yeah. So she just requires 1 level 5 or lower normal one level 5 or lower Nordic monster. And that's all. Then let's put this on so that we can activate anti-spell fragrance as soon as possible. There we go. I can put it back to auto. Doesn't really matter at this point. So, while we wait, let's see what this guy does. So when it's link summoned, I can banish up to 3 cards from my hand and or field, and special summon that many Nordic monsters from my deck in defense position. For the rest of the turn, I can't special summon monsters except Aesir monsters. All the Nordic boss single monsters, aka gods, are Aesir monsters. Okay, let's just... that's nice. Yeah, let's just activate Odin so he's unaffected by spells and traps. Destroy that and poke for 800. So basically, it's sort of a boss stun deck is what I would call it. You just make a big guy and then you try to counter your opponent's plays and slow them down where you can, when you can. So let's set another anti-spell and end our turn. So yeah, anyways, let's continue. She can special summon 3 Nordic monsters, then I can special summon anything else than Aesir monsters. No, summon or set the monsters, yeah. When it points to an Aesir monster, your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. Also, monsters your opponent control cannot target this card for attack, meaning go away. People, there's so much going on and people don't really expect or know Nordics, so people constantly go to the battle phase with like a monster with, let's say, between 1000 and 2000 attack. So, because, well, sometimes people just don't read, but sometimes they do read, but there's so many things going on that they miss or forget a part instantly. Let's see, what are they doing? Okay. I mean, there's not really much I can do at the moment, except wait. I haven't played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! In quite a few years, but I still enjoy it. It's just, well, there's the pandemic and the new format hasn't really, or the formats that have been going on haven't really been for me. So, you know, last time I played Salamangreat, and before that, it's been a while. It's a real long time since I competed like in the European Championships, where I used to go every year, get my invitation from the nationals, and with a great time, good guys, all that. We went as a friend group, like we always got invitations and traveled together, had a good time. Some of us drank more than practiced, some of us practiced more than drank, and you know, but in the end all of us had a good time together. Crazy. I don't even know what all these cards do. That's cool. I don't know how big, like, I think I go for Thor just because of numbers. So if I go for Loki, who's 33, then this pot could grow to 35. So now if he has the potential to go 35 with this guy, he still has to crash. Whereas if he has the potential to go to 35 and I go for Loki, he'll kill it. And also the effect matters, like Loki is cool against traps. Then let's see. Yeah, this is only a mixture. Okay, what is this? Okay, doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. goes to the battle phase. Great. Good job. Like, I know this does not make the deck good, but at the same time it does, because it's a rogue deck that people don't really know what it does, so it catches them by surprise. But at the same time, it's a really good good element, like people not being used to a deck, because of course there's a time limit, so much you can do, and if you're a good player that's used to the game, you're used to constantly reading your cards and knowing what they do. But still, it's an element that helps and punishes people for being either lazy or forgetful. So anyhow, first let's activate Odin, make him immune to spells and traps. Then let's activate Thor, get his monster's effects. Let's see, how much can I do? Enough damage? I think so. Yeah. Easy. Let's place you here. Now I could go for excuse me, Nightmare Phoenix. That's unnecessary. I don't know, let's kill you first. Like, see, I haven't read these cards. I might be messing up here. I'm like doing the same mistake that I blamed this and many other players for. A bit hypocritical, yes. But you know, I'm pretty sure I'm safe here. So there you go. Nordics are super cool and fun. And like here, I didn't really get to make the gods quickly. I had to use a lot of resources, but if you have Alvis in hand, or you get the pot or rescue cat, you have a chance to kind of get access to more cards, so that you'll end up with more back row and more hand traps, etc, etc. So, oh, what the well, Nordics to Platinum, I guess. That's the name of the video now. Thank you, welcoming for my rank up match to Platinum. I didn't expect that, and I don't know what's going on. Same thing happened to my friends, but we'll take it. Now Nordics are Platinum. You witnessed it here. Totally unintentional also. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, I'm as happy as Simon. Anyways, thanks for watching. Try Nordics. They're expensive, so you really want to go to the packs since all the gods are ultra rare. But I mean, if you have gems to spend, I really recommend this deck. It's so much fun. It's so cool. Anywho, have a good one, stay safe, and play Master Duels.